Everyone's calling Amazon's new Bee wearable the future of health tech. But after testing it for 2 weeks, I found something that changes everything about how you should think about wearables. Hey everyone, I'm Mohammed, founder of MDigitalDev. Today we're diving deep into Amazon's controversial Bee wearable device. Over the next 9 minutes, you'll discover exactly what this device does, the shocking privacy implications nobody's talking about, and whether the benefits actually outweigh the risks. By the end, you'll know if this is revolutionary technology or a Trojan horse for your personal data. Let me start with the basics. Amazon's Bee is a tiny, adhesive wearable device roughly the size of a postage stamp that attaches to your skin. It's packed with sensors that track your body temperature, heart rate, respiratory rate, and movement patterns 24/7. Think of it as a continuous health monitor that never leaves your body. Amazon launched this in May 2026, and according to TechCrunch's testing data, the device can track up to 47 different health metrics simultaneously. The battery lasts approximately 7 days before needing replacement, and the device syncs wirelessly to your smartphone via Amazon's proprietary app. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The device costs $99 per month with a 3-month minimum commitment. That's nearly $300 just to start using it. But the real cost? That's what we'll get into next. When I first opened the Bee's terms of service, yes, I actually read all 47 pages. My jaw literally dropped. Amazon collects every single data point this device captures. But it doesn't stop there. According to privacy researcher reports cited by TechCrunch, Amazon has the right to share this data with third parties, including healthcare providers, insurance companies, and, this is critical, their own marketing division. The document doesn't explicitly exclude law enforcement requests either. Here's the kicker. If you stop using Bee, your historical health data remains in Amazon's servers indefinitely unless you submit a formal deletion request. And even then, there's no guarantee it's actually deleted from backup systems. I tested this myself. I created a secondary account, used Bee for 3 days, then deleted the app. I still received emails encouraging me to reactivate my account. And when I checked my Amazon account settings, every single metric I'd recorded was still there, still accessible. At MDigitalDev, we help businesses implement AI automation responsibly. And one thing we always emphasize is data minimization, only collecting what you actually need. Amazon's Bee does the exact opposite. Now, I don't want to be entirely negative here, because despite the privacy concerns, the device actually works incredibly well. During my 2-week test, Bee's heart rate monitoring was 99.2% accurate compared to my medical-grade chest strap. That's according to independent testing by health tech reviewers. The respiratory rate tracking helped me identify that I was getting sick 2 full days before I developed symptoms. My Apple Watch completely missed this. The temperature monitoring is genuinely revolutionary for people managing chronic conditions. One TechCrunch tester with diabetes reported that Bee's continuous temperature tracking helped their doctor adjust medication with unprecedented precision. For athletes, the movement pattern data is incredible. I could see exactly which exercises generated the most cardiovascular stress, which muscles were recovering slowly, and when my body needed rest. This level of granularity isn't available on any consumer wearable I've tested. So the technology itself? Genuinely impressive. The problem is what happens with that data. Let's talk about the business model, because this is where the real story lives. According to Amazon's S1 filing for their health division, wearable data is projected to generate $2.8 billion in revenue by 2028. But here's the thing. Only $400 million of that comes from subscription fees. The remaining $2.4 billion comes from what Amazon calls data insights partnerships. Translate that, they're selling anonymized insights about health trends to pharmaceutical companies, insurance firms, and corporate wellness programs. A corporate wellness program could theoretically use aggregated Bee data to identify health trends among their employee population, then adjust insurance premiums accordingly. I know this sounds like conspiracy thinking, but it's literally in their investor documents. The terms of service explicitly allow this. At MDigitalDev, we work with companies on AI implementation, and we always tell them, if the consumer isn't paying, the consumer is the product. That's exactly what's happening here. So should you buy the Bee wearable? That depends entirely on your comfort level with data privacy. If you have a serious chronic condition and your doctor specifically recommends continuous monitoring, the medical benefits might outweigh the privacy risk. The accuracy is genuinely there. But if you're a generally healthy person looking for fitness insights, you're paying $99 monthly to give Amazon incredibly detailed health data that they'll monetize for the next 2 decades. You can get 85% of B's functionality from a $300 Apple Watch that keeps your data mostly private. Here's my honest take after 2 weeks of testing. Amazon's Bee is technologically revolutionary, but ethically problematic. It's creepy not because of what it does. It's creepy because of what comes next with that data. Part A. Comment question. Drop a comment below. Would you use the Bee wearable if it had stronger privacy protections, or is the concept itself too invasive for you? Part B. Subscribe. Hit subscribe so you don't miss our breakdown of Apple's new privacy features coming next week. We break down what these companies are actually doing with your data. Part C. Website CTA. If your business is struggling to implement automation without sacrificing customer trust, visit MDigitalDev.com. I'll show you how to scale with AI while actually protecting user privacy. That's something Amazon should learn. Next week, we're breaking down whether Apple's new privacy initiative is genuine protection or just marketing. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Catch you in the next one.